camera's rolling. Is it cold? How was it?
Hard to catch your breath.
Yes.
That's the toughest part.
Everyone is born with a certain potential, right? Not everyone achieves that potential for several reasons. One of the biggest reasons is because people get satisfied with just showing up. They show up to their jobs, they show up to their family, they show up to their lover, they show up to work, and they show up to the gym. And they can't quite figure out why things don't go the way they do. And there's more to life than just showing up. There's more to life than just going through the motions. And until you can figure that out, until you can learn how to put forth that effort and put forth that drive into something bigger than yourself, because when you just show up, it's just a sign of selfishness, that you don't really care about anyone but yourself, that you're so involved with who you are and that you're living for absolutely nothing in life, that anything you do is just so meaningless, then why do it at all? And I think finding a why and a purpose behind your life can definitely help with that. But when it comes to the gym, when it comes to making it somewhere in your life, you have to do more than just show up. You know, you can't just sit around and do the same job and not put forth any effort and think that things are miraculously going to happen. And you see that a lot in business. People will work the same job for years and expect a raise, even though they've not done anything different to warrant that. And it's the same thing in the gym. It's the same thing in life. People show up to the gym and they half-ass it. They go through the motions, and then come meet day, they wonder why they haven't progressed, and they blame everyone else but themselves. You have to come into the gym with a certain intent and a certain ability to put in work and not just go through the motions and not just showing up. You showing up to the gym is a good start, but it's not enough. You showing up in life is a good start, but it's not enough. And when I found that people are just showing up is whenever adversity hits, whenever something tough happens, they quit. And they quit all the time, and they quit throughout their whole life. And then they blame everyone else for it, and they never take ownership of what they have going on. And what it comes down to is they're just so lazy and so selfish that they won't be able to see that it's their own fault. And it's amazing to me how many people go through that and complain about things not going their way, saying that they just have bad luck or that it'll turn around. And I can guarantee you shit just doesn't turn around on its own. You have to work for it. You have to do more than just showing up. Showing up is not enough. You have to work hard. You have to have that mentality of hard work beats talent. Even if it's not so much the case, you have to believe that. You have to believe that the amount of effort you put into something, the outcome is exponentially going to be there because you've worked your ass off to get it. So quit going through the motions, quit showing up in life, and quit screwing everyone else over that you're around. Quit being a selfish person and learn how to value things other than yourself so that you can learn to put an effort forward and go through life with a meaning and a purpose instead of just going through the motions. That is it for the little rant of the day. So training is going good. I'm excited about everything going on in this off season. Dropped a few pounds, leaning out, so I feel really good. I do that pretty much every summer so that I can get some hiking in and get some fun stuff in with the wife and a bunch of friends and stuff. And this year has been no exception to that rule. I've been hiking every week, going out and about, which is awesome because we have a lot more friends this year, being in a new place and getting to spend time with them and getting to appreciate them and do the awesome things and see what this beautiful world has to offer has been amazing. Now, with that being said, I know that those type of things are going to affect my ability to train, which is why right now I'm going through like a work capacity hypertrophy phase where I'm just focusing on putting in the work, building the volume, building the capacity so that when it is time to peak, I can just turn it around and I can start gaining a little bit of weight, increasing my food, and I've built so much work capacity through the hiking, through the cardio, through the long sessions of higher volume, that whenever the heavy stuff gets there, I'll be in such good shape that I'll be able to kind of rebuild a lot faster. So I'm not 100% worried about it. I don't really compete again until November. So I have plenty of time to kind of enjoy the second hobby, which is getting outdoors, hiking, and doing those fun things with cool people. And I think that allows me to take a little bit of a break when it comes to the heavy lifting. I'll never take a break from training. I enjoy it too much. I love it. It's kind of what fuels me throughout the day, is knowing that I get to go to the gym and train. But it allows my body to, and my mind, to mentally not worry about chasing heavy weights and being as strong as humanly possible right now. That's not the focus. The focus is on correcting some things, building some things up, which was the last video, was a lot of corrective stuff, a lot of mobility stuff that I've been working on, and which is why I've been able to do those front squats again in a much better position, why I'm able to bench more often, and things are really starting to pick up the pace. And we got our probably got our hardest hikes out of the way so far. We've done a couple over 8 miles, so now that those are done, we can do the shorter ones, and then that's when I'll start to build. So everything has a purpose, everything has a plan to it, and I try to periodize all that stuff so that I can maximize the things that I really enjoy and still make progress in both areas, because I'm not a fan of taking too many steps back if it doesn't make much sense in terms of quality of life and in terms of the actual goals I have for competition. So that is it. Off season's going well. Should be getting into heavy lifting here soon. Hope you guys liked the video. Please like, subscribe, share, and I'll catch you guys next time.